Okay, now it's your incumbent's time. Please, let's welcome group 1.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Group 1, and my name is Xinyu. Here is Chu Han and Xiaolin. And today we are going to divide our comment into 3 parts. First, I will going to talk about their stage performance, and next, Chu Han and Xiaolin will go deep to introduce to talk about their content. And first, I want to say in Group 4, there's presentation. Candy hold the great composure on the stage, and she also pronounced correctly and introduced it fluently. And next, Yo-Yo when she had the conversation, when she introduced about her part, she also introduced very clearly and also have strong eye contact with the audience. And that is the Jin. When Jin have the conversation, she acts very naturally, and she also, when she asks the question with the audience, she also interact with the audience vividly. And next, I'm going to give the floor to Chu Han.
Hi, I'm Chu Han, and first I'm going to talk about the Yo-Yo's part. I think her pronunciation is very clear and very correctly. And in her, when she introduced the vocabulary, I think it is very clear enough for the audience. And the next one is Candy. Candy, I want to correct my mistake. The vocabulary part is Candice, and I think her introducing when she introduced the vocabulary, she introduced very clear for the audience, and I think she's one the audience remember the vocabulary, so she asked the audience to repeat with her. And I think Yo-Yo's part is her activity, her activity doing, she do the activity very well, and she can she can interact with the audience very well. And the last part is Jin, and I think her part with the scenario, the part with the scenario, she did it very well with Yo-Yo, Candy. And let's give the floor to Xiaolin.
Hello, I'm Xiaolin. First of all was Candy Jiatian. Although she looked PowerPoint sometimes, maybe she felt nervous, but she performed a professional attitude to us. And in scenario 2 and activity 2 part, she and Jane had a good eye contact to each other, and the scripts were memorized well on their brain, so they did a great job. And second of all was Jane. I can't find anything wrong on her presentation because I think everyone may think she did a great job, and I appreciated she had an energetic voice on her presentation. And the last one was Yo-Yo. She had a good interaction with audience, and in high and low context cultural part, she played two interesting videos to us and explained the contents very detailed. And in addition, they were the first group to explain the reference part to us. I think it's a good sample to us, and we can learn a lot from them. So all in all, they did a great job. Let's give the floor to group 2.
Good afternoon, we are group 2. I'm Irene Pingrong. She's Peggy, and she's Eileen. And we divide our comment into 3 parts. First, I will talk about their stage performance, and Peggy will talk about their PPT. Finally, Eileen will make a conclusion. First of all, we think they did a good job, especially Yo-Yo. She gave us strong eye contact. And the second, I think Candy's and Jim's presentation is well loud enough and very clearly. Finally, they will face to audience, so let us give them a big hand. Now I will give the floor to Peggy.
Hello, I'm Peggy. I'm going to talk about their PowerPoint. I noticed that they will highlight the keyword so we can remember what they say after their presentation, and they designed the PowerPoint very beautiful and colorful, and you can hardly find mistake on it. So I think they did a good job on their PowerPoint. And now I'm giving the floor to Eileen. She's going to give you a conclusion.
Hi, I'm Eileen. So in conclusion, we think although they have some mistakes, but they have a great reaction, and I think because they have a great award, so everyone wants to answer a question. Everyone's participation is very high. And yes, and of course, they did a good job and has a beautiful PowerPoint. And this is the end of our comment. And I am going to give a floor to group 3.
Hello, we are group 3. My name is Samantha Jiang, and she is in Zhen, and she is ending. We have 3 parts talk about their presentation. The first part I will talk about the stage performance, and in Zhen will talk about their content, and last part ending will talk about their delivery. The first person is Yo-Yo. She engaged with audience during the listening practice part, and her pronunciation is clear, and she used many connect words. The second person is Candy. She almost remembered the conversation of scenario, and her voice is loud enough. June, her voice is loud enough also, and she She doesn't look nervous and her pronunciation is also clear. And let me give the floor to Yingzhen.
Hi, I'm Yingzhen. First, I think their PPT is very clear to see, and their pronunciation is very good. And Jiatian and Yizhen conversation is clear and louder. Their high and low context culture advertisement are very interesting, can catch audience attention. I think that's good. Okay, and next I will give the floor to Ernie.
Hello everyone, my name is Annie, and now I'm going to talk about their delivery. First, I think they speak very fluently, and second, they use transition to let audience know what they are going to talk about. And the last, they speak at a moderate speed, so it is easy to let audience. It is easy for audience to understand. And in conclusion, we think they really did a good presentation, and we hope that we can learn their advantage and let us presentation better next time. And now I'm give the floor to Group 5.
Hello everyone, we are Group 5. I am Jennifer Chen Xinmei. He's Pete Yu Xi Zhi. She's Teresa Zhuo Yu Xi. Today, now we are going to divide our comments